Hey guys, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. I am Toddy One Skip. Welcome back to my channel, and thank you so much for allowing me to be part of your day. Guys, there's information that has come out about Garrison Brown, Cody and Janelle's son, that had unalived himself at the age of 25. So, that's Sister Wives. For those that don't know, Sister Wives, the show about polygamy that ran 18 seasons, but for about 15 years here in the United States. I don't know if it ran in other parts of the country, but it was a polygamous family. It involved 4 wives, 1 husband, 18 kids. Garrison was one of the 18 kids. He was an independent thinker. He was somebody that served in the National Guard. He bought his first house when he was about 22, 23 years old. And I was incorrect. He was not living there with his siblings, so he had 2 roommates. He also was struggling with alcohol addiction, which I wasn't aware of. This stuff has just come out. He had also just broken up with his girlfriend. So there was a few things that were concerning that would have raised some red flags. And also, as we know, there was a disconnect between him and his dad. Yeah, so I see a lot of people saying, this is what Cody gets, this is what Cody deserves, this is all Cody's fault. Really? Is this what Cody deserves? Does anybody really deserve this? Nobody's said horrible things before to people that they love because they're frustrated, because they're angry. And this is what they deserve. Guys, we got to be better than this. We got to be better than this. Guys, if you blame Cody for this, then you have to also praise Cody for the successes of the other children. You also have to praise Cody for the fact that this young man was so driven and determined that he did achieve so much at 25 years old. It hurts when anybody leaves this planet that we know at such a young age, especially if it was alcohol infused, because it wouldn't have even been a week that it would have taken for the scenery to change. It would have changed just as soon as he wasn't drunk anymore. That's what's heartbreaking. Was he suffering and feeling horrible about the relationship he was having with his dad? There's no doubt. Because what happened was, apparently, he had texted people that were filming the show, Sister Wives, and said something to the effect of, I don't want these memories. Why am I seeing these memories even though they're good memories? So it's easy for us to say part of the reason could be the divorce that his mom and his dad were going through, and the way that Cody had behaved, which we know was poor. That's still, there's 18 kids. That still doesn't give any of us the right to blame this on a dad who, yes, made poor decisions, because we saw the poor decisions through the lens of the television cameras, because we were invited into their homes. So we saw Cody make poor decisions. But not for one moment do I think that he thought this was going to happen. So it was wrong what Cody did, but this wasn't something Cody's responsible for. I can't go there. I can say that it was one of a few things It was also because maybe him and his girlfriend broke up. It was also because he was drinking alcohol. There's a lot of things that came into play. And yes, his family life, no doubt, was part of it. But he also had a bunch of kids and a bunch of people that loved him. He had two great moms, because we know Christine adored Janelle's kids. She raised Janelle's kids. And he wasn't rejected by Cody personally. Cody's actions and Cody's words were, anybody over 18, they could take care of themselves. I don't need to be a dad to them. I'm sure Cody is eating those words. But I don't think that that's the thing that made Garrison pull that trigger. I think had he have gotten help, had they have known to get him help, Janelle was concerned about him. Of course, she didn't see the desperation in him. She didn't. It's not her fault either. It's not the fault that they were on television either. The fault is that there was a sad young man who was going through some trying times in his life. He was drinking every night, according to the roommates, who they could have said too, he's drinking every night. There's a lot of blame here. If you want to play the blame game, there's a lot of people, no doubt, that are feeling they could have done something. But that's not the way it should be when somebody makes such a poor choice. You can't live with the guilt of, oh, what could I have done? If I only wouldn't have done this, if I only would have done that. You can't. You'll never find peace that way. Garrison made a poor decision when he was highly intoxicated. When he was drunk. And that is why we need to have better mental health care. And when you see somebody who might be going through something, maybe we can put the guns someplace else. Maybe we can just honor a young man who only lived to be 25, but touched the lives of so many people. Garrison stands out. This isn't what should define him. This shouldn't be it. We need to remember how he loved his siblings, how he loved his family, how he wanted to fight for this country, how he went to college at such an early age. And then, yes, he struggled. And one night, he had too much to drink. And didn't give any thought to, in a couple hours, this is going to wear off. Probably won't feel this way. Remember, it was only like a week before where he saved the cat. Saved the cat from euthanasia. Do you think it was so that the cat would be an orphan again? No. He just needed to hang on. So guys, I wanted to share this new information with you because I didn't know about it. But also still not to go run to a blame game. Because if you really want to, you can blame the roommates. You can blame Janelle. She had concerns. You can blame them from being on television. You can blame Cody for the things he said. You can blame Robin. You can blame the girlfriend. The only thing all of that has in common is Garrison. And you have to ask for help if you need help. Please, you have to ask for help if you need help. Guys, I put up another video about Garrison Brown. Same thing goes for this video. I ask that you please share it, like it, please, so that it goes and generates some money, because any money that's generated on the videos about Garrison will be going to a mental health, someplace for mental health. I've got to find it. First of all, I'm not getting any money right now, but I promise I will let you know how much and where it went. But I'd like to do that in his name. Okay? So, guys, thank you so much. This is Issues with Toddy One Skip. I am Toddy One Skip. Have a great day. Be better today than you were yesterday, but not half as good as you're going to be tomorrow. Thanks, guys.